Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
It won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
All right, MP. Be the best, you gotta beat the best. Tonight you got a chance to do just that.
Yes, Xander, yes. Tonight's the first game in our All-Star series, and we're gonna see how I stack up against someone who wants to take my position on the All-Star team.
Why is a game like this more important than any other game? You know, as far as proving you're an All-Star.
Because it's a marquee matchup. Two top guns going at it. A lot of people decide their votes off of a game like this.
It's eyeballs.
Easily.
All right, so you feeling any pressure or?
Look, brother. Pressure ain't on me. It's on whoever's guarding me. So this is what you put in all that work for. Games like this. MP, out.
There he is.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids play the
He's about to tear it up. That's shocking. Oh, he's good.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Come out for our next ball game, Blazers fans, because the first 15,000 will get your own Portland Trail Blazers calendar.
We hope to see you again. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability on any future Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at their home, Moda Center. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And for Portland, MP is out there with Sharp. Then there's Avdia. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Klingon in at center, locking down the middle. And so much to take in during the start of the season, Richard. It's hard to not overreact at times.
You got to remember that everything is going to get blown out of proportion in the first week. Give it some time, let it breathe before everyone jumps to conclusions.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected, so I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP seemed eager for tonight's elite point guard duel. He told me, I know a lot of people out there are comparing the two of us, trying to pick who's best. You tell them to watch this game. I'm going to prove me and my guys, we are on a whole nother level. Guys.
Ooh, floor general MP. He sounds ready to issue some orders, Allie. Now here's MP. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Shot clock at 2. Avdia, good.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. And he gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Camara from deep. MP. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Pass to Pajimski.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another 3. Portland leading. Off the outside. Back to MP. Sharp passes to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. 4th, Donovan Klingon.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Morris for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Klingon. MP scanning the floor. Lillard outside. And here's Avdia. Takes a three. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Morris against MP. Morris passes to Hield. No good with the triple. Trailblazers lead by 8. Pass to Lillard. Now MP. Three-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
And here is Morris. Still no points. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Hield puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. MP, the pass to Avdia. Now MP from behind the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Portland, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back. Changes here for Portland. Denny Avdia's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Grant. And MP subbed in for Drew Holiday. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Butler. Then it's Moody. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the three. Gets the three to fall.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Butler. Portland with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Inside, here's Avdia over Butler. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Portland.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Warriors trail by 19. Hield with the ball. Outside Kuminga. Hield against MP. Tipped. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Up top, Avdia. Hield against Lillard. And here's MP from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry passes to Moody. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP against Curry. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Hield for 3. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Sharp, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, the Trailblazers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Outside Kuminga. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 6. The three. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdia from outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
35 seconds left in the second. Curry surveys. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Pass to Avdia. MP outside. Another three for Portland.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Portland ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Shaden Sharp, Toumani Camara out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Donovan Clingan, and it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Avdia can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to Klingon, and stolen by Green. Now here's Peaches&Schemes. There's the three. And Klingon pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Portland moving it around. And here's Kamara. Back to MP from outside the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Here's Curry. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Oh, you got a feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. MP outside. Back to Avdia. Left side Sharp. MP outside. Fires for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to Klingon. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're pushing it up. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Peaches&Schemes, guarded by Sharp. From downtown, and the Warriors with another three.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
To the inside, Bogdanovich, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And look at Bogdanovich overcoming the foul, putting some muscle on his shot to get the and one chance.
Portland making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Peaches&Schemes. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
No coverage that time. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three.
MP against Curry. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Klingon. Klingon with the block. In transition, here they come. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them for me.
changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. And Holiday subbed in for MP. Checked in for Portland. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, small forward. And the basket by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Butler. Outside Peaches&Schemes. On the wing, Curry. Oh, Williams with the block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Grant, the pass to MP. The layup misses. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the middle. Williams passes to Graham. Portland moving it around. Butler with a steal.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lillard right side. Back to MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Curry. Green finds Butler. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed to
good. Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer, and again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Lets the 3 fly. Misses. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
2 main storylines tonight, MP. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
Our coach is always stressing getting off to a fast start in game and in season. So we're trying to rack up as many dubs as we can early to put ourselves in the best position to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
Anything to say about your individual performance? Particularly coming against someone competing with you for all-star votes, as you mentioned in your pregame social media video.
My game said all I gotta say.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long.
Right here.
Miss Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP, the most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
A lot of sugar.